We live in a time where everything seems to need to happen fast. The promotion, the degree, the perfect body, the fame. We're constantly bombarded by promises of magic formulas to get rich in a week, gain thousands of followers in a few days, or unlock your hidden potential in a weekend workshop. But is this ideal of instant success grounded in reality? Or are we collectively feeding a modern illusion, a mirage where we chase shortcuts to a destination that actually requires the opposite: time, reflection, effort, and virtue? To truly explore this question, we need to travel back in time, to ancient Greece. There, walking under the sunlit columns of the Lyceum in Athens, a man thought deeply about life. His name was Aristotle, and what he taught us about human fulfillment might be more relevant today than ever. What is true fulfillment? For Aristotle, the ultimate goal of human life was not fame, power, or wealth. These were tools at best, and distractions at worst. The true aim was something called Eudaimonia, a Greek word that loosely translates to human flourishing, full realization, or even true happiness. But not the fleeting kind of happiness, not a passing pleasure or sudden high. Eudaimonia was about living well over time, a harmony between reason, emotion, and action, an alignment between who you are and who you choose to become. Aristotle believed this could only be achieved through the consistent practice of virtue. In other words, it's not enough to know what is good. You must do good. And even more, you must become good. This is where the myth of fast success collapses. True fulfillment cannot be acquired. It must be built. And all true building takes time. Virtue is not talent. It's habit. One of Aristotle's most powerful ideas appears in his work Nicomachean Ethics, where he writes, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit." Think about that. You don't become generous by donating once. You don't become brave by facing a fear one time. And you certainly don't become wise by quoting a clever line. You become generous, brave, wise by repeating those actions day after day, especially when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. For Aristotle, character is built through daily effort. There are no shortcuts, no instant mastery. There is only the everyday and the commitment to one's own soul. Today, many people confuse success with speed, but for Aristotle, success meant self-mastery. Did you conquer the world? Irrelevant. Did you conquer yourself? Now that's virtue. Why fast success is an illusion. Back to the present. We're surrounded by stories of overnight success, influencers who blew up in a week, teenage billionaires, sudden transformations. What we don't see are the backstories, the sleepless nights, the years of quiet work, the failures never posted online. Aristotle would warn us, the worship of instant success is dangerous, not because success itself is bad, but because if you gain something before you're ready to hold it, it can destroy you. It's like handing a sword to someone who never trained with one. Instead of defending himself, he'll cut his own hand. True fulfillment requires inner construction, and that takes time, patience, and the disciplined practice of reason guiding desire. The mesotes, the golden mean. Another key concept in Aristotle's philosophy is the idea of the mesotes, the golden mean. For him, virtue lies between two extremes. Not cowardice, not recklessness. Courage, not greed, not wastefulness. Generosity, not vanity, not false humility. Dignity. This balance is also the antidote to our modern extremes. When we chase success at all costs, sacrificing rest, betraying values, rushing the process, we fall into imbalance, and every extreme, sooner or later, demands a price. Aristotle believed that a good life is a balanced life, and balance, far from natural, is something we cultivate. It's learned and practiced. Time is not the enemy. One of the biggest modern myths is that time is the enemy. We want everything now. Immediate results, instant answers, fast wins. But Aristotle would remind us, time is not the enemy of fulfillment. It is the path to it. Time is where virtue matures. Time is where decisions ripen into wisdom. Time is how a meaningful life is built. If you're feeling impatient, Frustrated that you're not there yet? Maybe you're looking at time the wrong way. Time is not holding you back, it's shaping you. In the end, the myth of quick success is just that, a myth. A story sold to feed our fears and impatience. But like all myths, it reveals something deeper. Our hunger for meaning, for growth, for recognition. Aristotle wouldn't dismiss that hunger. He'd simply say, it can't be fed by speed, only by virtue. And that means making a commitment to the process, to building character, to pursuing the good, and to embracing the patience of someone who knows that a well-lived life is something built, not bought. So the next time you feel behind, remember, it's not how fast you arrive, it's who you become along the way. Aristotle walked as he thought, maybe because he knew that wisdom and speed rarely walk together. And in the end, real success isn't at the top. It's in the path walked with integrity.